Alright, hey, welcome back to Card Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word about my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. And thinking about this morning, program hopping and hopping from one program to another, because you see a lot of people that will do a program for 4 weeks, and then they'll hop to another program because the 4-week one didn't work. And I think it's a lot of times people want these immediate results. They want the immediate satisfaction of hitting a PR. They don't understand that sometimes you have to take a step back to go forward, and sometimes programs do that. Sometimes we look at programs and say they're not fun. And I've talked about training is not necessarily supposed to be super fun. There's a lot of hard work that goes behind it. If you keep hopping from program to program, whether that's because it's not fun or because you're not seeing results, chances are you haven't followed the same program for long enough. And if you're hopping from program to program to program, or different training method to different training method, a lot of times you're just not giving it enough time to truly succeed. You're not giving it enough due diligence in order to actually get the results you want. And I think a lot of people forget about that. You have to go through these different processes in order to get the results you want. If you keep hopping from one process to another process, if you jump from RPE to percentages, from percentages to velocity, from Olympic lifting to powerlifting, right? Like, you've got to stick with something a little bit longer, and especially, I'm going to speak more to the people here that are like 4-week program hoppers. You got to stick with something for longer than a month, right? Sometimes you got to stick for something with 3 months. All right, nothing's going for you better in 3 months. Okay, maybe we readjust some things, right? Now, if you're at an elite level, then obviously you need to hang on for a little bit longer, because it's harder to make a strong person stronger. It is significantly harder to add 10% to a 500-pound squat than it is to add 10% to a 200-pound squat, right? That's a 50-pound difference versus a 20-pound difference. And then once you're already at that 500 pounds, adding weight becomes much more difficult. So it's just something I see a lot, something to avoid, because program hopping can really hinder your results. So stick on something a little bit longer term, stick with it, push yourself, and until next time, see you in the passenger seat.